Hey friends, Donovan here with FretSpot.com. Wow, I'm close to the camera today. Sorry. Well, hey, the bass will be close here in a second. I got a bass I wanted to show you guys today, and this one I believe is already sold, but I want to at least share it with you because I have more of these coming. But it's another Xotic XJ-1T, but this one's in a ash body with maple neck and fretboard, and this is what they call a black cherry sunburst finish, which looks even prettier in person than it does on video or pictures. But it's you know, just when you think about what black cherry would kind of look like, that's what this finish is, which is nice. Hey, that's better. That's a good view for you guys right there. Block my ugly mug and let you see this gorgeous bass. So anyway, if you've seen my other Xotic video, then you already know a lot about this bass. This is the same thing as the others that I showed, other than the finish is different. And but I kind of wanted to show it to you anyways, just so you could see it, and it's always good to be reminded of how killer these are. I've had really good success. I've sold several of these already, and I've personally ordered one for myself. That's always for me sort of the true test of how much I like a bass, is when I personally own one. So, but anyway, so what we have here with this Xotic, they use the Hipshot ultralights, and these neck dots that you see here are really killer. It's a material called Luminova, and basically Luminova is a material that absorbs a lot of light and then reflects that light. So they're almost like if you've seen like night sights on a gun or something like that, they're almost kind of like that. With this particular bass, I played it on a gig that I had this weekend, and I actually had a Sadowski, so I wanted to compare them back and forth. More on that later. And it was really cool because a lot of times the stage was really dark, but with just the smallest amount of light, I could easily see these side fret markers. So not only the front dots have it, but also the side dots, which for me, that's helpful. I'm not usually looking at the front of the board, but I am looking at the top of the neck, which I'm sure you guys are doing the same. But let's see, a few other things. We've got this Perloid Pickguard. The pickup covers have these little notches out of them, so that you can use them as a finger rest when you're playing, which is really cool. So for those of you that anchor on a pickup, you can do that with that cover, which is really cool. See, we also have their Trilogic 2 bass preamp. So we've got volume, blend, tone, and then active passive. This is the mid switch, and when it's in this position, it's you're affecting the 400 hertz frequency, and then when it's in the down position, you're affecting the 800 hertz frequency, and then you get 12 dB of booster cut on either one of those frequencies. And then this one is the bright switch, and so when up here you're about the 6 kilohertz range, and down here you're about the 12K range. And then you get 18 dB of booster cut with that, which is pretty slick. So anyways, you can make all those adjustments right with those knobs and with these switches, which is pretty cool. And then also on the back of the panel here is a control for overall output, so you can control how hot the active preamp is, which is again another nice feature. And then you've got this great bridge here, and you have the option to string through the end of the bridge like that, or you can string through the body if you prefer that. So that's really cool as well. So all these features and a bass, and the build quality is just exceptional. The action comes in perfect right out of the box. They also use the same bag as like the ProTech Contigo bag. So they use the same style bag, which is probably my favorite gig bag that's out there. And sorry for the plane. But all that in a really reasonable price. I mean, these things, depending on, and the other thing that this bass has, you can't see it, but you can hear it. It has the HRI function. So, and what that is there's a little element up in this section here, the pickguard, so that when we solo with these pickups, like if you solo the bridge pickup, even though these are true single coil pickups, they're not humbucking, they're true single coil, you won't get any of that hum. So you get the advantages of humbucking pickups in that they're silent when soloed, but you get that great bright snappy tone that you get out of true single coil pickups. This bass also features the Xotic pickups, and their pickups are uber high quality. They're real open and bright and clear. They're wonderful sounding pickups that I've been really happy with. So there you have it. This is the Xotic XJ-1T in black cherry with ash body and maple neck. Like I said, this one's sold, but I have more on order that will be available. So if you'd like one of those, drop me a line and give me a shout. But let's play just a little bit so you guys can hear how this beauty sounds.